Hey guys, reviews more, back with our quick tech review item. This is on the Adesso cybertrack H3, and as always, if you like the video, please hit the like and subscribe button. It really helps me out. Now, this is a particularly apt review since the first webcam I ever bought was actually the Logitech c920, which is like the standard. You used to be able to get it for like $50 before COVID, but what's happening now is there's been a lot of either gouging or just supply and demand price increases, and they've maxed out around 300 at one point according to Camel, and currently as of making this video it's $125 for the Logitech c920. So this is basically an alternative to that particular device, which is kind of like just a standard for a go-to webcam for your average individual. This is a little less high quality. It's 720p instead of 1080p, and if you want to go ahead and skip to the end to right about the 4-minute mark, you'll see a side-by-side comparison of the Logitech C920 along with the adesso. This is the cybertrack H3 side-by-side, so you can compare them under lighting. So this is with 100-watt bulb. The remainder of the video, you're going to see me just testing it, so you can see my glorious face, which I regularly do in my videos, just talking from 2 feet away from the integrated microphone as well as the camera itself, so you get an idea of what the lighting looks like under standard day glow lights in a house. These might be soft white incandescents, but it will give you an idea of what you might need. And this is particularly important for teachers just because they need to know what things look like as well. So with that, it's just going to be me talking directly into the camera so you can hear the volume as well as see the results under certain varying lights. Thanks. Testing. This is using the adesso cybertrack H3 at 720p on the pixel scale and integrated microphone. So this is with no extra lighting. This is just standard house lighting using a day glow bulbs that are about 7 feet away. I'm currently sitting about maybe 2 feet away from the camera itself, so this is what you can expect at normal speaking volume. If you're doing remote meetings, online teaching, online classroom kind of stuff, this is what you'll hear from the actual integrated mic. Alright, this is the same camera, again, the adesso cybertrack H3, but this is with an actual good bit of light on my face. You can use either a ring light, or I'm using just a standard camera light, so it's basically just a big, bright CFL bulb that's right in my face, so it's kind of bright and annoying. But this is what you can expect when you see that. You can see all the little flaws, the blemishes, the 5 o'clock shadow. So just beware of that if you're teaching or using this for a meeting. It'll show a lot of the flaws, as long as the streaming quality is good and the upload and download speed on the receiving end is also good. They'll see all your flaws too. So I'll put this side by side with the Logitech equivalent camera, or actually the Logitech camera is a 1080p, this is 720p, but we'll see them side by side. Alright, so this is the Logitech C920. This one was $50 when I bought it about a year ago. It is now currently sitting at like $124, so this is a higher priced item. This is with no extra lighting. This is just the little lamp behind me and the general room light, which is just using 60-watt equivalent LED day glow bulb. So if it's the bluer light if you want, whatever the equivalent is of that. And I'll put these side by side, and I'll do a next comparison will be with an actual light in my face and seeing how much more you get out of it. So again, this is with standard brightness that's default with the Microsoft integrated software. Obviously with other softwares you can get more out of it. Alright, now we got the same Logitech camera, but this is with an actual 150-watt bulb kind of shining in my face. You get a lot more detail. You get to see more of the flaws in my face. You get a little 5 o'clock shadow, much similar to the the adesso. Although I will say this, with the adesso, I'm going to have to flip around the view because it defaults to basically a like right now I'm raising my right hand, but it appears that's my left hand on the screen, so that's why you're seeing that. So, but if I had the adesso in, for some reason when it flips over, it doesn't actually register as being the right. It registers as being like the right is the left, so it just flips them around. So you might notice that in the video. So that might be a settings issue you got to go into the adesso and fix. But other than that, that's the two cameras, and the adesso works. The Logitech is better quality because it's 1080p, but overall pretty happy with both as options. Now, if you stuck through all that, you're now watching the side-by-side comparison, you'll probably note that the screens are inverted from each other. That is something to do with the internals on the adesso and Logitech. The Logitech kind of lets it be flipped around. The adesso gives you basically like a mirror image, whereas the Logitech gives you basically what others would normally see if you were looking face-to-face at them. So it just depends on your settings. You have to flip it around your own. This is all using the Windows integrated camera software, so this is not using any specialized software. And as always, if you find this review helpful, please hit the like and subscribe button. It really helps me out and helps out the channel so I can do more of these reviews and other fun stuff. So have a great day, guys.